And welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. What we are doing is heading over to Omega. What Omega is, it is a... well, not this. This is the Omega Relay. This is what we eventually have to go through. It's what the Elusive Man was talking about. But we can't get through now. We don't know why we can't get through. We just can't. Omega itself is up to the north here. Right here, it is a large space station built of a hollowed-out asteroid. Pretty cool, huh? Take a moment to read that, if you please. It is a gigantic hollowed-out asteroid. The Protheans are believed to have built it, and unlike to say the Citadel, they may actually have done this. The approach looks pretty cool. Not the best in the game, but good enough. Actually, I take that back. This is pretty cool. Now, Omega is a gigantic place. Something like 50,000 people live here, or something like that. But in the game, we're not going to have access to a whole hell of a lot of it. Just a few different areas. That's really all you need. Now, there's a few different people we're supposed to meet here. Someone called Archangel, someone called Morden, Solace, and a guy named Zaid Masani.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. Now, we got a little bit of an idea what goes on in this place. It's run by a woman named Aria. Oh, someone else we gotta talk to.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Oh. Nice
I
guy.
better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
He's a mercenary, and he has a request for us to do, and I mean, it's something that occasionally happens in this game. People request that we do things for them for their joining our team.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Alright, I shortened that little one. We're just on the other side of the room right now. Now we're gonna head over, and first we're gonna go pick up Miranda Solus.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity.
Oh,
You,
okay.
sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you.
Look, he doesn't get his ass kicked for shouting that kind of crap out. Now over here is where we'll find Moradin.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Miranda Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Okay, Moradin is inside this plague-infested area. He's a doctor, and he opened up a clinic. And funny thing about this plague, it doesn't affect humans. Fortunately, all 3 members of our crew are human right now, so we're good. All 4, if you count Shepard. I'm gonna take Zaid on this one. Now, Zaid is the only character in this game so far that is purely one class. He is a soldier class. He doesn't use any biotic powers or tech powers.
Good work.
Good work for what? Collecting some stuff. Now this plague doesn't affect humans. And we don't know why. But it affects all other aliens out there.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Almost got your head shot off. Now, Omega itself isn't dumb to begin with. It's kind of a hellhole. But this part of Omega is even worse because of all of the plague hysteria that's going around.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
The Blue Suns, in particular, a mercenary gang in this game, are, well, say a lot of trouble. And they're taking advantage of the situation to gain power in the area.
Can't reach the target.
Alright.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Yeah. Such a charming individual. Do a quick hack. It's right there. This is the way I want to go. Oh, see, look, body's on fire. And there's a guy over here we can go talk to.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
I told you I'm looking for somebody. Would you rather I let you choke on your own blood?
I suppose not. What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He's dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Now, this guy mentioned the Vorcha. The Vorcha are immune to the plague, and thought maybe the Vorcha are responsible for it, but in reality the Vorcha are kind of stupid. They're barely above animals. They can talk and they can operate things and all, but they're not intelligent enough to bioengineer or anything like this. The reason why the Vorcha are immune to the plague is because basically they're immune to the disease anyway. Want to know why Vanguards are so cool? Check this out. Take one down. Now, of course, doing moves like that is likely to get you killed. See, look, Shepard's almost dead. It's a risky thing whenever you do something like that. But it worked out in this case.
I'll take it.
Assault rifle damage. Shepard can't use assault rifles. At least not yet. But Zaid can. Now it's best using that charge attack is very useful. But it's best to soften your enemies up a little bit before you do it. So it's almost dead. Take cover. Very almost dead. Wow, that was close. Shot of a warship.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Now, what that alien in the hallway was talking about. The other is the thought that humans are actually responsible for the plague because humans aren't affected by the plague.
That's all of them.
And, you know, it's a possibility. We don't know yet. We're gonna have to go and find out. But we're pretty close to the clinic now. Oh, yawning. I'm kind of tired right now. Yeah, here's the clinic.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Yeah, Dr. Morden Solis has a lot of guards.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
A lot of humans here.
We're running low on epoxy.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in veterans. Supplement with buterol.
Malnarin and buterol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst.
Now we'll find Morden over in this other room here. We can hear him talking now.
Inconsistent results.
But this is him right now.
Option. No. Demazine toxic to humans.
Professor Morden Solis?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many
Love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
Cerberus might not have the best reputation, but we need your help.
Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
A doctor doesn't have much chance against a Vorcha horde. You shouldn't have sent him.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But he's smart, careful, bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling, district not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Well, that was an interesting fella.
Yes.
But, check out some of this stuff here, and then I'm going to continue on to distribute the plague cure through the ventilation systems, but I'm going to have to do it in the next episode, so come on back for that one.